What's up, everybody? It's Jimmy Bags here, and I told you guys I was going to start making videos, so here I am today. Right now I'm at work. It's a shitty day. We're expecting a huge snowstorm tomorrow. It's kind of rainy / hailing today. Not too bad. As I had said in my last video, I have been dealing with some stupid shit that I did that I have to pay for now. So I'll go into a little bit more detail about that right now. So me and my cousin went to a local bar and got a pretty nice load on. He was hammered. I was fairly drunk. We were driving home. Now, Atlantic Avenue in Margate, if any of you guys are familiar with this area, has flashing yellow lights, which pretty means just go. A lot of people speed. I guess apparently I was overly speeding. I had got stopped and I got a DUI. This is technically my second one. The first one I got about 7 years ago when I was 19. I had a couple drinks. There was a mechanical issue and the tire strut on my car snapped and sent me into a curb. It didn't matter how much I had to drink. It was a DUI because I was underage. So that was a blow for sure. Took some time to recover from that. So now I'm looking at losing my license for 2 years, the lawyer fees, fines. So right now I'm just working my ass off trying to save every dollar that I can, try and get as much of that, out of the way as soon as possible. It's going to be tough, very tough. I've been drinking, not every day or super heavily. There has been times that it's been heavy since I was 12. Now at 25, it's been over a decade under the influence. So I'm happy to be sober. I haven't had the urge to drink, haven't touched a drink since. So there is positives to it. Anybody that knows me knows I kind of hate this job. It's nothing against Vivint. This job personally is just very boring. It pays well and I had benefits, so I didn't want to lose it because it felt safe. Sometimes you got to go out of your comfort zone. So we'll see what happens as far as, work. My brother-in-law has a concrete company that he kind of runs on the side of his UPS gig that he kind of has me act as his foreman when he has to work and can't be there. So he said he could keep me busy, for a good, amount throughout the summer. As well as Tuck had mentioned some clean outs and maybe a photography gig for a wedding. So I think that between those two and whatever else I can do on the side, I'll be all right for a while. I really hope they don't deny my unemployment. I can live with the penalty. It'll be tough to get by without it until I can find something substantial. But I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it. So right now I'm just kind of trying to save. I had mentioned that, I'm going to keep trying to make videos. Editing's going to be a little tough, guys, because my Dell isn't a bad computer, but it's not, it's not the type that you would see editing videos and pictures, and so it's going to be hard. I'm going to try. I've tried different softwares for editing, and they're always trials, and by the time I'm ready to use them, they're expired. So I don't really want to buy one that I'm not happy with. So I got to figure things out for sure. But this isn't going to just be, coming back from a stupid mistake, these videos. I'm going to still be doing cool shit and going on whatever adventures I can. I do come across some cool stuff actually while I'm at work. It's how I find a lot of the abandoned places that me and Tuck go to, because I'm all over South Jersey. I realize I haven't really ever told you guys about what I do other than that I fix solar systems. And it's kind of weird. This is how I even get my jobs. You see these green pins are jobs. So I have to literally, if I can't reach them by phone, when I click on them, they show me the customer's information. If I can't reach them by phone, then I'm supposed to go, try to knock up and see if anybody's home so that I can see if I can fix it, which gets tedious and frustrating and stressful when you can't fill your schedule. It's one of the things I don't really like about this job, but it is what it is. I would love to do something with photography if, once I do lose this thing. And I've been working hard, at it to kind of get my name out there in my area, and I have people all around the world that appreciate my photos, that message me and comment on them, from, people in Italy to Scotland to all over the United States. So it's definitely, I appreciate it, and people say I have a talent for it. So I'd like to make it a career down the line. I know it's tough, but the more fans I get and the more support I get from you guys and from the other people will, definitely help. So I'm going to keep making these videos. Like I said, not all of them are going to be sad shit, of me dealing with bullshit. A lot of them are going to be fun. And I hope you guys stick around to see some of the cool stuff that I do get into, that I wish I had recorded a lot of it prior to show you guys. But hey, what are you going to do? I received a lot of messages from Tux fans that added me on Facebook that, ask about how I'm doing. And I figured, if you guys are really interested, the reason I never made videos before is because I never really thought I was that interesting. But if you guys are really interested in what I'm doing, I'd love to show you. I feel like this is a good time to start. You can see me, kind of taking a fall and coming back from it, and just, put my best foot forward, and just, kind of keeping on. Later on, I'll show you guys, my house, and, maybe see if my mom wants to do a little video, maybe ease her into it. We'll see. I'll show you the painting I did last night. It's not great. I'm not going to act like it's an amazing painting. So, yeah, the painting's nothing extravagant. I'm no fucking Rembrandt, but I enjoy painting. This one's from the heart. It's about a dream I had about my father. And I don't really give a fuck if anybody likes it, to be honest. I never really give a fuck. If I like something, then I like it. Nobody else's opinion really matters. I appreciate people's opinion, especially when they're positive, and I take them into consideration. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do. But yeah, so I wanted to keep you guys kind of in the loop and let you know what was going on with me. Sorry if this is a long-winded intro, but, I didn't want to leave anything off the table. Kind of want to keep you guys informed. So who knows what's going to come of this. You might be seeing some community service videos. Hopefully, if it is community service, I can do something cool, like teach kids how to fucking surf or something awesome. But if it's some bullshit, then it's some bullshit. I'll do what I got to do. But I just want to say that I appreciate all you guys. Even if I don't reply to everyone or like everyone, I see every single comment that you guys write about me under the videos that I'm in of Tux, and I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you for all the kind words, and it makes me feel good to know that you guys not only enjoy seeing me, but actually give a fuck about what I'm going on to, what's going on with me. I get messages on Facebook, I get, comments, all that stuff. So I really do appreciate it, and it means a lot to know that people that never even met me are interested in what's going on in my life, because I got people that I grew up with that don't give two shits about me, but it feels good to know that there's people out there that care. So when I get home, will be more interesting stuff. I'll show you the painting I did. You guys will see my mom, what we do when she's off. Me and her like to kick it. I'll cook usually, and we'll chill and just bullshit, and it'll be fun. I'll play with the dogs. I'll show you guys my white shepherds, who are all fucking nuts, but I love them to death. And my goofy ass birds too. But yeah, I just want to kind of reach out after being asked so many times why I don't make videos, and really I just never thought you guys would be that interested in what I'm doing. But now that I know, I'll definitely try and put them out, and the quality will only get better. Like I said, it's tough because that laptop I have isn't all that, but eventually I'm going to try and get a MacBook if I can put some money away and be able to really put good quality stuff out there for you. But anyway, I'm going to end this section for now, and then later on will be the more interesting shit. But thank you for bearing with me. Alright, so most of you may know that I am in Atlantic County, right outside of Atlantic City. And I work out of an office in Pleasantville. That's where my office for Vivint is. There's actually a huge cemetery here that actually has a pretty crazy little history to it. A lot of people don't know about. Some of the people that are from this area might know, but not everybody does. So I figured maybe I'll give you a little history on it. A few years back, I don't know exactly how long ago, they were having an issue with grave robbing. And now when I say grave robbing, I don't mean Frankenstein fucking stealing body parts and sewing someone together with it, but actually people were stealing very expensive Tiffany stained glass windows out of mausoleums. I had heard that people were getting in excess of $15,000 per window. Me personally, I think that you're a piece of shit if you are defiling someone's grave for personal gain, or at all for that matter. But you know, sometimes people don't give a shit. So I'm gonna be driving by it in a minute, and I'm gonna kind of give you a little, shot of it, of me driving by. I know there's one that you can see from the road with the plywood over the window from one of the ones that were cut out, but it became such a huge issue that they had to install cameras on the ones, or facing the ones that still had any windows left, and authorities had to get involved. Now, I had heard rumors of who it was. I'm not going to say what I heard, because that's not any of my business, and if it's not true, I would hate to have someone think, soil someone's name. It's just not my business. So I will be giving you guys a little clip when I drive by. Like I said, it's nothing extravagant. Me and Tuck actually did a video there before of him blowing fire. But yeah, like I said, I'll try to show you the one that you can see from the street, or at least the one that I have seen from the street, that has the plywood in the window that got cut out. Just thought it's something interesting about the area that maybe not a lot of people know. So yeah. Here's the graveyard that I mentioned. I'm trying to see if I can get, I think the mausoleum's coming up. If you have cars behind me, so I'm going to try my best to be able to show you. There's actually a cop up there, but if you look, it's behind that tree kind of. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it. I'll try and slow it down in the rest of my video, but it's a really old cemetery, and as I said, they had to put bars in front of whatever Tiffany was still left, and put up plexiglass and plywood. It's a real shame, but let me zoom out a little bit. That one still has it, and as you can see, they had to put a grate over it to keep it safe. Alright folks, so finally I'm home after working today. Shitty day, not a lot of people answer the door, so I kinda decided to call an early day and came home. I am going to show you that painting I did yesterday. It might be a little bit hard because of where it's at. Actually, yeah, let me grab it down. So this is it. Might be a little hard to see. It still needs to be touched up. It's a little rough. I just kind of it was getting late, and I was tired last night, so I figured I'd maybe finish it today, or maybe tomorrow when I'm home all day with this storm. But I also have this one that I did recently that was just kind of me messing around at my friend's house. It was fun. I enjoyed it. All the rocks that I painted I gave away to either people, or I gave a couple for my brother to take to Florida. I do have pictures of them. I'll see if I can fit them in here somewhere. I will introduce my mom another time when we have something a little bit more fun going on. She's making food right now, but once I gain a little bit more traction here and get more of a feel for this. I know this kind of was a boring video, but I'm still trying to feel it all out and see where I want to go with them. But thank you for tuning in, and I'll have another one for you tomorrow.